I have no idea how I'm going to do this today. I am not a doctor. Nothing I say should be considered medical advice. And I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just sharing some of the things that I've learned over the course of decades. We good now? 60%. That's how many Americans have at least one chronic health condition. Diabetes, cancer, renal failure, heart problems, arthritis, clinical depression, something like that. And 40% have multiple problems. The older you get, the more likely you are to make that list. Getting in shape is never easy, and I'll tell you, it gets tougher every year. On top of that, a lot of people have very real obstacles to contend with. I certainly do. Not that I'm complaining. Some people have it much worse than me. Maybe you're one of them. Anyway, not to overshare, but I consider myself something of an expert on the subject. There are some days when I can't even function. In this video, I'll go over some of my most powerful and effective strategies to get it in gear when I'm feeling like roadkill. This stuff works. It works for me, and I think it'll work for you too. First, accept that there are days when it just ain't gonna happen, especially if you've got an injury or a chronic disease. You might be sidelined for a while. That's just the way it is. The stupidest thing you can do is to grind on an injury or to come back too soon. You will fuck yourself up worse than before. Ask me how I know. There's a time to kick yourself in the ass, and there's a time for self-compassion. Use your discretion. The easiest way to conquer inertia and spark momentum is to wiggle your pinky toe. Wiggle all your toes. Force your body to percolate. Congratulations. It's alive! It's alive! I learned that trick from my dad when I was a little kid. On mornings when I couldn't get up, he'd grab my feet, tell me to wiggle my toes, swing my legs out, and get out of bed. It never failed. Partly because the next thing that would happen would be he'd call in the family German Shepherd to wake up Adam, and then I'd get my face clopped with dog saliva. Make winning easy. Change the criteria for success. In fact, take the bar for success and lay it on the ground. All you got to do is step over it, or even crawl over it, and you've got yourself a win. Forget about amping yourself up for the most epic workout of all time. Lower your expectations. I do this all the time. On days when I'm feeling wrung out and busted, I make a little deal with myself. I think something is better than nothing, so just do something. A little warm-up. Do one set. If you've still got to bail out, you get a free pass. No problem. That takes all the pressure off. It makes it easy to get started. And once I'm started, I get caught up in the slipstream and I fly through my workout. Funny thing about that free pass, I only use it maybe once a year. One final thing. Be grateful. Take a moment to deliberately reflect and reframe. If you get into this habit, you will change your life. Even on the roughest days, you can always find something to be grateful for, if only for the fact that things aren't worse. Yet. Look, you gotta know when to step on the gas and when to step on the brakes. This year, I had kidney stones. From the time when things got critical until after I'd recovered from the procedure, I was a complete wreck. When things improved, I got back on track, and I was grateful for the opportunity. Still, some days are rough. And then I remind myself, this isn't my fucking job. No one's paying me to work out. No one's going to come looking for me if I miss a day at the gym. I choose to train. It's a discipline that has a lot of positive benefits, especially for my mental health. Also, it's pretty awesome to master an entire domain of your life. I've got this shit dialed in. You can do it too. So this is my strategy when I'm having one of those rough days. I figure something out, and I work through it. Men get compensated for their ability to solve problems and get things done. You already know what to do. Just execute the plan. All right, done. I feel 1,000 times better. I'm telling you, all you've got to do is get started. I promise you'll feel better, and you'll have earned it. All right, I'll catch you next time. Be excellent.